Welcome back to the Mountain Man Medical YouTube channel. Thanks for hanging out. Today, we're talking about trauma kits for arborists and lumberjacks. Hang out. We're getting to that next. Being a lumberjack or working around heavy objects that are falling great distances is, of course, extremely dangerous. I've always had kind of an affinity for being a lumberjack. I always thought that would be very cool ever since I heard that tall tale of Paul Bunyan out there with the big blue ox. I always thought it'd be a pretty cool thing to be putting down some lumberjacks and felling trees. But it's a very, very dangerous job. And if that is the job that you are in, then you need to be carrying trauma gear on you at all times. I did some research and saw a lot of different types of trauma kits that are out there on the market today for arborists, and I really disagree with what they put in them. There's a lot of things that you need to prioritize in your trauma kit to make sure that you can handle severe bleeding. And a lot of these medical kits that they're putting out there for arborists and lumberjacks are much more along the lines of first aid kits. These are small, minor boo-boos, like maybe splinters or minor lacerations. This is not going to help you in a catastrophic wound situation, like taking a chainsaw injury at the top of a tree. So, what are some of the things that you need to have in your trauma kit? I recommend that you have at least 2 types of trauma kits near you at all times. A large one to keep in your truck with a lot more medical gear and some items in it that'll help you for comfort, and a smaller one that you can put on your belt and have on you at all times. This needs to have items in it that you can put on one-handed, so that if you get injured on one of your arms, you're still able to save your own life at whatever situation you've got coming up. Something small like this that you can put on your belt and easily labeled with maybe your blood type is going to be one of those essential things for if they're going to run up on you and making sure that they can take care of you when they get to you. On the back, we're going to have some mounting here. This is Molly, so that you can get this on your belt and nice and secure so it doesn't come off. And of course, some trauma shears so that you can cut away the clothing, make sure you're getting eyes on the wound and that you're using the proper technique and gear for that particular type of wound. On the inside, we're going to open this up and I got a jam pack full of things. One quick access, we've got Band-Aids on the outside. It's probably the thing that you're going to use the most. So having quick and easy access in this little pocket on the outside is one of those nice and helpful things. On the inside, we're going to have a SWAT-T, which is a multi-purpose tourniquet. You can use it for taking care of severe bleeding on the limbs or use it as a pressure dressing. We have some C-Locks, which is a hemostatic agent. This will help the blood to coagulate and help stop bleeding more quickly and more efficiently. More bandages, and of course, a way to keep yourself or your casualty warm after you've lost a lot of blood so that they don't go hypothermic. And then in your truck, you need to have a nice bodacious kit. This particular one is called the Wind River, and in it we've got double of all of our bleeding control items. We've got tape and a bunch of other types of things that you're going to need to control massive bleeding. But on top of that, we got a couple of over-the-counter type medications, Motrin, Tylenol, tweezers for getting out those splinters, and other things that are going to make your life better on the job site. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Thanks for hanging out and checking this out. This is trauma kits for arborists and lumberjacks. If you need one, and you know that you do, if you're out there doing dangerous things, make sure you have the gear to take care of yourself and your buddies. Hang out and be ready for whatever the mountain throws at you. I'll catch you guys in the next one.